Hey guys, Magic here, and we are back with another episode of Let's Play Metroid Other M. On the last episode, we defeated Not Kraid and got permission to use our Various suit. And now, with the lava having descended, we can make our way down once again. And that is precisely what we will do now. I really did not mean to attack that guy. In fact, I can be in Morph Ball for this. Why was I not? Go downhill faster as a ball. So much easier to do this in Morph Ball. I mean, so easy that I actually don't recommend trying to walk down it. So yeah, that was actually the area boss. And if you backtrack to save, you can glitch up the game. So you just want to keep pressing forward after defeating him. At least I believe that was the spot. Might be another boss later on. I'll probably look up the exact specifications of that glitch just to make sure. If I don't ever say anything else about it, then you'll know that I was right initially and that was the area that the glitch activates in. Which it might be a boss way later in the game. I'm not entirely sure. I just know it's in Sector 3 somewhere. And here we have made it to the next navigation booth. I missed a power up there, but oh well, I don't really care. I missed several power-ups. That's one of the things that I don't really particularly like about Metroid in general, is that a lot of the time you'll find a power-up and you just can't get it. So you want to go in there and scan that grapple beam and then come back in and
we'll have to take care of that freak of nature later.
and then Adam's going to tell you to head to Sector 2, which is fine by me, because I've had enough of Sector 3. I mean, it would have been nice to have the various suits at the beginning of Sector 3 instead of at the end, but, you know, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, that power-up is over here. And look, we got another one of these jerks. I should probably take out the little guys first. And speaking of little guys, the little guys that he spawns out will freaking explode on you. Whenever he pops his head out, you have a chance to rip him out of his body, though. This sounds so graphic. Well, I guess not. Get off of me! Well, geez. Why do these guys always have to be such a pain? I do not like fighting them. There we go. Rip his head out and freeze him. That works. That works nicely. And back to the elevator we go.
This elevator is bound for a main sector.
Alright, now that we're back in the main area, we're just going to take the elevator straight down to Sector 2. And this will be the obligatory ice area.
This elevator is bound for
And as you might imagine, our newfound powers from Sector 3 aren't going to help all that terribly much here.
an irregularity in the climate control systems of Sector 2 has been confirmed. Please be sure to wear protective equipment and use extreme care when moving around this floor.
But there's some important things in Sector 2 for us. There's also a large chunk of the difficulty in this game here. So I'm going to try to remember that I can just run through a lot of the doors and only fight where I have to. But I'm pretty forgetful, especially when I'm talking about it. Up in here are places where I know you can sequence break, but it really doesn't do you a whole lot of good. So we're gonna have a lot of these things popping up in the snow. I'm sorry, my names aren't very official here. I don't know Metroid that well, so I can't call them what they are. I think the only thing I know is Screebats. But I don't think Screebats are actually in this game. And we got these jerks. These guys are actually pretty tough. And I actually don't need to fight them, so I'm gonna skip past that. There is an area where you do have to fight some of those guys. Alright, so this is an area where you can sequence break, but there's really no point to it. Because all you do is just bomb jump over there, but I can't really do it because I'm terrible at that. But I mean, it only saves you about 30 seconds, so it's not really that big a deal. So yeah, I don't really worry about trying that sequence break there. The other one saves you a lot of time, but the only problem with it is that it bypasses a power-up that you need numerous times later in the game that have no sequence breaks. So there's really no point in doing it. You see these ice pillars in the way. Maybe eventually we'll be able to do something about them, huh? Oh no! Yeah, I don't like to fight that guy on even terms because he's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. So I like to just kind of get up here and fight him the easy way. And that is not the easy way. Because I do believe once we defeat him, that door will open up. But he's gonna throw a temper tantrum every time you hit him. If you can time it right, you can actually hit him with another missile before he has a chance to throw a temper tantrum. But I can never really seem to time it right. I can pretty quickly get him after only one jump though, instead of like 2 or 3. Man, just look at how many missiles this guy's eating up. There we go. Taking them down. Not gonna worry about the power up in that room, because I actually believe I can't get it just yet. So I'll just move on through. Yeah, this game is kind of like the it's kind of like the Final Fantasy 13 of Metroid. Okay, so that way is blocked, so that means we have to get through a different way. And when I say that, what I mean is, you know, you're pretty much just going down corridors instead of open areas with diverging paths and all that. This thing does stop blowing, right? Okay, good. And here we are on the other side of that door. I don't want to fight you. Oh, I have to. These guys are a pain. But you can stop them from zapping you by freezing their tentacles there. But once you do a strike, they're going to go into like this hyper mode where they're invincible. And really all you can do is just kind of wait it out. I think that's why I normally shoot missiles at them instead of doing a lethal strike. Just freeze up his tentacles and then shoot missiles. Could have done a lethal strike on him and finished him off there, but missile did the job just the same. These guys, I do believe you can just avoid. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now they actually put a pretty interesting puzzle here. You actually have to use this guy right here to destroy this wall. Come on, buddy. No, don't jump at it. Freaking butt face. I need you to charge at it. Dude, quit turning. And I think you actually gotta hit it like 2 times. Well, there we go. He hit it 2 times for me. And then you can skip past him. I don't want to mess with that guy. I really don't like fighting those guys. Okay, over here we have... that is an exit tunnel. Why am I going through the exit tunnel? I don't know. And I think I actually have to fight this guy. Because the door is locked. Usually when the door is locked, it means you gotta fight somebody. More often than not, it's a fight and not just a switch you gotta activate. And there we go. The door is open. Oh man, this room. I do not like this room. Because you got these jerks. and they like to just be really annoying. But one thing you actually can do is trick them into jumping into the water, and they instantly die if they do that. I guess because they're, electrical monsters. That's one option that's open to you if you have a lot of trouble with them, which is probably what I'm going to resort to here, because I really don't like messing with these guys. Did I not shoot down the first platform? No, I did not. No, get off of me! Right, when they do that attack, you can lead them over to the water. And then they'll just jump in the water. Well, sometimes they will. I guess this time it's not going to work in my favor. Oh, there he went. Into the water and instantly died. Honestly, I think it's easier to deal with them that way than it is the way you're supposed to deal with them, which is just to straight up fight them normally. And you got another one over here being just as much of a jerk as his buddy was. And there is a power-up underneath this platform there, but I like to wait until I get a later power-up to get it. Man, this guy's a jerk. And I am not going to be able to get away from him, it doesn't look like. Just jump in the water and die already. Thank goodness for concentration. Why are my shots not hitting him? And these guys are so annoying. Okay, now I should jump in the water. Well, I guess I'm getting this power up now. Come on, jump in the water. Jump in the water. Please jump in the water. I do not like fighting that guy. They're so hard. I guess I'll just have to fight this one the old-fashioned way. Missiles and hoping that I actually hit. Just dodges everything. Finally, jeez. Those guys are such a pain. And now that that's done with, I think I'm actually going to end this episode off here. This has been Let's Play Metroid Other M. I'm Blah Measure, and I will see you guys later.